Hi and welcome to the latest FI15 workout with myself, Sean Egan. As you may know, I've injured my calf, so I'm limited in what I can do. One thing I can do though is a core workout. What's the core? Basically, chop your head, your arms, your legs off, what's left is your core. So that's what we're going to be targeting. I'm going to give you options as we go through. Work at the level that works for you. If it's getting too much, drop to a lower level, or even feel free to take a rest and then join back in when you feel up to it. Okay, let's get started. I'll just set the timer going and we're going to start down on the floor. So just make sure you've got enough space that you can lie down long ways, whether it doesn't matter which way it is, as long as there's enough space and you're not going to bump into anything. Okay. Alright, so start on your back, knees over the hips, slight gap between the lower back and the floor. And then bracing it out, you're just going to drop the leg down and then come back up, down, down, up, up. Knees start over the hips, gentle tap on the floor and then come back over the hips. Start with the back leg. Okay, just keep this going. Just starting to warm up into the lower abs. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is start to bring the focus more into the upper abs. So, basic crunch up, slide in the lower ribs down towards the hip bone here. That's it. Now, elbows stay out and back. If it's too much, just bring the hands to the chest. It just reduces the load a little bit. But the key, like I say, slide the ribs down to the hips. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Nice and easy, just keep it going. Okay, and take a little rest there. Next exercise is going to be cross crawl here. We'll start with the knees bent, again starting and finishing over the hip. Alternate is just to come up and back down, up and back down. Away you go. So you can stay here, or if you want, keeping the elbows back, think shoulder to opposite knee, or keep the upper body lifted and then just twisting across towards that opposite knee. Starting to bring in the obliques. So again, like I said, if you feel it's too much, take a rest or even come down to a lower option and then join back in whenever you're ready. Good. Well done. All right, starting to work into the butt. So heel about a foot distance away from your butt, other knee over the hip. Shoulders back, I'm going to drive, squeeze the butt and lift the hip up towards the ceiling. So squeeze the butt at the bottom, squeeze it tighter all the way through the movement, and drive the heel into the floor to help lift you up. Again, work at your own pace. 2 seconds. Good work. Alright, change sides, away we go, straight away. So the hips are level, shoulders are down and back, chest is open. Again, tighten, squeeze that glute and squeeze it higher as you drive the hip up towards the ceiling. So just a couple more. Okay, rolling over. Coming down, elbows under shoulders. Forearms on the floor, fists together. You're going to brace the midsection, that's the key whenever we're doing a hover. And then we're going to lift up here. Now if you can, come up onto your toes. We're going to take the arm forward, diagonal, forward, reset. Just the left arm to begin with. Now the key is that when you lift the arm off, the hips and the shoulders stay square, so there's no rolling going on. If it's too much to lift the arm, then just hold the hover either on the toes or on the knees. Otherwise, keep the arm in. Well done, and just recover. So we're going to do exactly the same, but this time on the other side. Choose your level, you don't have to have the arm in. If you can, fantastic. We're going to do it. Remember, elbows under shoulders. Push the forearms into the floor. Push the chest between the forearms. Up we come. Forward, out, forward, back. Forward, out, forward, back. Can try it on the knees. Makes it a little bit easier. Otherwise, if you can, stay up. Remember the key, keep the hips and the shoulders square to the floor. Whew. Nice one. Whew. Upper and lower abs working together now. So ribs slide towards the hips and the knees come up over the hip bone. Imagine the letter C lying on its back and just closing together. Again, elbows out, open the chest, focus on ribs to hips, gentle tap on the floor, knees over hips, rather than rolling in over the stomach. Control is the name of the game. A little bit easier if you want. Just the hands here. Oh. Okay, back to on your knees. Hands shoulder width apart directly under the shoulders, wrists under shoulders. Brace the abs. Body in a straight line. And then alternate tap. Oh, that's my calf. If you can't do the tap, just hold this. Or you might try the tap on the knees. The key is to make sure the weight's forward. If I was to knock your hands away, you'd fall flat on your face. That way we know the weight's in the correct place. Come on, another 5 seconds. Oh, keep that back straight. Good stuff. Stay with the plank, walking down and up, alternating forearms to floor. Again on the knees if you wish. Now the shoulders will naturally twist slightly just because of the movement, but try and minimise it and keep the hips square to the floor so they're both level. Imagine a tray on your back, just over your butt. It's full of glasses, don't let it spill anything. Keep going. Oh, time is going off. Hello Siri. All right, technical. Knees over hips, cross crawl. Elbow over hip, knee to opposite shoulder. Go, so crunch up, stay up, and just twist. Opposite sides. If you want to just reduce the intensity slightly, knees bent at 90 degrees and a little toe tap down. Come on. Extend the legs out further, that makes it harder. Oh. Stay with it, 5 seconds. We've got it, we've got it. Oh, right here. Okay, working the side slings of the body with a side plank. A side hover, elbow under shoulder, forearm down. Split the feet, come up, and then reach underneath. At the top, arm over the shoulder, over the shoulder, over the elbow. Go and reach right through. Gonna have a quick change to the other side. And away you go. As soon as you're ready. Hips lifted. If you need, just come down onto that bottom knee. Otherwise, stay up there. How far can you reach through? Whew. I'm going to do that again. This time, see if you can stay all the way up. So it's the second set, same exercise. Up, reach under, rise up. Keys to keep those hips lifted away from the floor. Really quick change to the other side. Swivel around, up we come, start to reach. Good. Can you reach further towards that back room? Are you keeping your hips lifted? Whew. Okay, side plank. So rather than hover down here, full arm, shoulder or wrist under shoulder. Arm up, Then we're going to lift the hip towards the ceiling, away from the floor. So we're working the underside of the body here. Just lift the hip up and down, up and down. Option to come down onto the knee and the bottom leg. Stay movement, up and down. Come on, another 10 seconds. Good work. Hang on in there. You got it. Oh. Guess what now? Same exercise on the other side. Just adjust the hand into the most comfortable position. Wrist directly under the shoulder. Lift the hip up and down. Up and down. Imagine you've got a piece of rope on this top hip. It's pulling you up towards the ceiling. Good work. Remember, you can drop down onto the knee. But if you can, stay up here. Keep going, keep lifting that hip up. And then straight line. Up. Come on, 4 more seconds. Oh, well done. Whew. All right. Mountain climber. Hands under shoulders. Back straight, abs braced. Body in a straight line, torso in line with legs. Knee across towards the opposite elbow. And then the other way. I'm just going to do this on my knees because it gets my calf. Yes, it's okay to do it on the knees. Remember, weight forward, knee towards opposite elbow. You can do it on that side, okay? Not that way. Go on, is your body in a straight line? Can you get your knee a fraction closer to that opposite elbow? Go on. Okay, staying in horse stance. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Up, out, in, down. So brace your abs, keep the hips and shoulders level. Forward, diagonal, forward and down. Just keep going on the same arm. It's opposite arm and legs. We're going to do the other side after this. Focus on not allowing the hips to twist. You're taking away a support at the front and the back. That causes the body to want to bobble, to wobble even. But then your core muscles have to work to stabilise and stop your hips twisting. That's how it all works. So yeah, as you've guessed it, same thing on the opposite side. Back leg lift in line with the torso. So as you lift that back leg, you squeeze the glutes. So squeeze the butt cheek to keep everything level. Constantly bracing the abs. That helps to stop the body twisting as well. Good, eyes stay down. Focus on what you're doing. Go on, a couple more, maybe one more. There we go. Whew. All right, back extensions. Squeeze the glutes, the anchors, and gives a platform to work off. Gonna lift up, out, in and down. So remember, squeeze the glutes and keep them squeezed all the way through. While you're lifting, while you're lowering, and at the bottom. Now if you can't lift the arms up, just put them out to support yourself. You're not actively pressing them up with your arms, they're just there for a bit of support if you need it. Eyes looking down at the floor all the time. Oh. Whew. Gonna go ahead, same thing, hands behind, shoulders back. And we lift, and now just slide in the backs of the hand down the butt cheek. If you need to come back to this, that's fine. Just working that lower back here. Remember, butt squeezed all the time. Come on, this is the last exercise. You're almost there. We're done. Oh, just come up, stick your butt back, child's pose, hands wide, and as you sit back, just feel the stretch down the sides. You'll also feel a stretch into that lower back where you've just been working. Whew. Good little workout. Come up. Oh. Little arm across, just releasing to the shoulder a little bit. If you sit down, pick up in front, cross one leg over, sit nice and tall, come across and just pull across the body. Stretch into the glutes a little here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. 15 minutes core workout. Whew. Again, your core's used all through the day, and all sorts of movements to help stabilise the spine more than anything. Used a lot in sport, and the stronger your core, the more powerful you can be when you're doing sports type movements. Okay, great job guys. See you next time.